my name is Andrea and I'm a caregiver for my lovely mother. My mom is currently living with dementia, which is also known as memory loss. I use this channel to share tips, strategies, share my experiences that I gain each day along my caregiving journey. No 2 days are the same. Hence, I find it very, very important to build a community around caregiving. My channel is geared towards persons who are taking care of their loved ones and persons who are caring for others professionally. I love inviting others who wish to come on and share their caregiving experiences with me on this channel. Thanks again for watching. Thanks for liking, sharing, subscribing, and leaving your comments. I truly appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Good morning to all my YouTube families and friends.
Good morning.
I have none but my special guest this morning to share with you her caregiving experience. She has been
A caregiver,
a caregiver for a very short time, and she's also my baby, my darling niece. Right, Bianca?
Yes. Yes, this is my Auntie Andrea, who I love so much.
Aww.
She watched me grow up, and now she's watching me grow a little one. So it's quite a full circle moment.
Amen. So this morning I'm indeed happy to see Bianca and her little baby, who was just born a couple weeks ago and he's growing so nicely. And I wanted her to especially share some of her caregiving tips that she has gained along this journey.
Yeah. And I think a lot of my tips came from either like my mom, when she was with me for that first few weeks, which honestly that was amazing. And then I did get a few other tips at the hospital, and I think one of the major takeaways for me was, as we know, babies cry, babies, they're not gonna be quiet all the time. So there are moments that it can become a bit overwhelming, and the very quick tip that they told me was make sure you provide.
Yes, you want to be heard.
You want them to hear you? Yes, they can hear you.
Aww.
They can hear you. Yes.
Aww.
All right.
Let me hold him a little. See if he'll come to me. Alright.
But the quick tip that I learned during my stay at the hospital was it's gonna be overwhelming. That's unavoidable. That's understandable. But in the moments that it becomes so overwhelming that you're starting to feel yourself getting anxiety, yourself being overwhelmed, the best thing to do is make sure that they have everything they need. So in his case, make sure he's fed, make sure his diaper is changed, and do your best to ensure that he's as comfortable as possible. And if he's still crying after all of that, if he's still fussy after all of that, allow yourself 10 minutes. 10 minutes to step away from that situation. Do something that will recenter yourself, because if you're not well, you can't provide for them as you need to. So that's something that I've really tried to do every day. Every time it is that I'm feeling those feelings, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a lot. I just, okay, is he okay? Does he have everything he needs? let me take that 10 minutes, let me do a reset of myself, and then let me go back to him and I can give him everything that he needs and more. So it's that balance between the two. And honestly, that's been everything. Like, it's got me through every day so far. It's been really effective. And most of the times I take the 10 minutes. Yes, it might not be actually 10 minutes, it might be 5 minutes, it might be 2 minutes. It's whatever time that you need to step away. And lots of those times he'll just stop. He'll stop. If he was fussing, he'll stop. He has everything he needs. It's just like, oh, he himself is going through a lot of big feelings, you know, like he's coming into this new world. You know, he was in this protected space before. So for him, he's going through his own feelings, and it's that understanding that he also doesn't understand what he's going through. So sometimes he needs a 10 minutes to just scream it out.
I mean, yeah, that's true. And that's a big takeaway that we as caregivers can take from you, you know, from your situation. Because even caring for my mom, probably there are times when things get a little bit hectic, a little bit overwhelming. Yeah, probably I should step aside for a brief while and just to give myself that little break from her and give her that break from me as well.
Right.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much, Bianca. I know I'll be definitely inviting you back again. I have a Bible verse to share with you. We're reminded that even after God made this beautiful world, he stopped and he rested from all his work that he had created and made. That's in Genesis chapter 2 verse 3. He rested. So even us as caregivers, no matter what we do, we still are required to find some time to get a little respite period and rest. Thanks, Bianca, for coming on. Before I go, I want to encourage you all to remember to love your loved ones in a way that they can appreciate and they can feel it, you know, while they still can. Not everybody is able to appreciate life at this time. So if your loved one can appreciate the love, make sure you show to them all the love that they require at this time. Walk good.
Do buketo.
For those who didn't understand, do not trip. So walk good and don't trip. And I'll see you all next week, same place, same time. Goodbye.
Say bye-bye.
Say bye-bye, Papa. Thank you, Bianca.